Welcome everybody to this Friday night basketball matchup between Thornton Academy and Falmouth. This is an interclass matchup between two teams with winning records and high expectations. I'm Cole Purvis alongside Zach Tarenko for TATV. So Zach, TA is trying to make it 3 wins in a row tonight. What do you think they should do to make that happen?
They got a lot of work to do. Unfortunately, they were at a point in the season when they were 5-3, now 9-4, as you said, looking for 3 wins in a row. Also looking for that 10th win this season. Definitely had some strong games the last few games they've had. So they definitely need to work on scoring the 3-point line. Sulakowski really been picking it up, as well as Jessica Dow. Dow's averaging 16 points per game in the last 4 games. They've really been working well on scoring. They had a few wins against South Portland and Sanford, but unfortunately were not the greatest games, not the greatest defensive games they wanted. So really just need to play an all-around consistent game today. And Falmouth has a good team and coming in at 6-4. They've been up and down as well. The Falmouth team, it's a pretty interesting fact, have no seniors on their team, so pretty young for them. But they really got to hold down Anna Turgeon and Sloan Ginnivan. And so it's going to be a tight one, especially in the first few minutes. But TA wants to come in, get that 10th win, and move on to their next game.
Yeah, Falmouth just played number 1 Brunswick in Class A South. Again, this is an interclass matchup. They just played number 1 Brunswick, and they were down by a lot at the half, but they stormed back and almost beat them until Brunswick scored the last 10 points of the game. So they have 2 players that mainly score for them. That would be Sloan Ginnivan and Anna Turgeon. So if TA can lock them down tonight, they should have no problem.
We want to thank Webb Family Law Firm again for sponsoring our pregame as well as our halftime and our postgame. If you have any trouble here during the winter season as well as the blizzard we're supposed to have tomorrow, you can always call the great people at Webb Family Law Firm. Just under a minute to go here. Game is just about to get underway. Both teams going to get ready for, I believe, the national anthem here. Not sure if we're going to have a starting lineups here. We'll have to see. And we will have the national anthem. And the national anthem is over, and we've got basketball on the way here from Linnell Gymnasium. And I'm Zach Tarenko alongside Cole Purvis on play-by-play tonight. And Jeff Christianberry, as well as Josh Pulsifer, helping us out with the camera and production work. And Fernanda and Sarah on the main camera tonight at TATV.
So we'll get the starting lineups here. I think the key for TA is just to be more consistent. They've had some inconsistent performances, and when you're a 3-point shooting team like them, that might happen. They might go ice cold some nights. So we hope that doesn't happen tonight. They can really work on their consistency and get a 3rd straight win here and just have a really good night. Falmouth is a good team. They come in at 6-4. As Zach said, no seniors, so a fairly young team, but they can score a lot of points per game.
You see the starting lineups for Falmouth. Number 1, Sloan Ginnivan. Number 2, Anna Turgeon. Number 3, Katie Lozeratis. Number 12, Justina Means. Number 14, Emily Abbott. And now the starting lineups for TA, same as always. Hannah Cook, Jessica Dow, Mackenzie Melendez, Emily Coleman.
After some brief technical difficulties, we're back here. Falmouth out to a 5-0 lead, really attacking the basket early. And so TA looks to respond, and there's Coleman with a jump hook, in and out. Sulikowski fights for the rebound and gets it. And another offensive rebound. Here's Dow, who swings it over. Sulikowski for 3, it's no good. And rebound taken by Turgeon, who's fouled as she goes the other way.
That was an unfortunate look, a couple looks there for Thornton Academy. A couple quick baskets for Falmouth. They're up by 5-0. Again, some technical difficulties there. Still trying to figure out what was going on.
Justine Means hit a 3 for Falmouth. That put them up 5-0. It's a very fast-paced start from the Navigators as Dow knocks that out of bounds. Sloan Ginnivan is their guard, who loves to attack the basket. And so here's Falmouth. Pass is stolen by Sulikowski, but out of bounds.
Good defense so far by Thornton Academy.
So TA with some pressure here as they pick him up in the half court. Here's Lozeratis. Tries to feed inside, but it's stolen by Sulikowski. She's got numbers ahead. Dow. Layup is no good. Sulikowski tries to finish. No. Body's crashing down in the paint, and they can't get anything to fall right now.
A couple of bad layups there. Unfortunate there for Thornton Academy. And Tia will take 2 foul shots.
Dow's first free throw is good to put TA on the board. Dow has averaged 17 points in their last 3 games, so she's been on a tear. Great game against Gorham last week in the Hoops for Hope game. 2 for 2 from the line for Dow. Timeout's called early by Falmouth. 5:41 to go in the first quarter. 5-2 start for Falmouth. We will keep it here.
Oh, well, yeah. 5:41, probably not the best start, I should say. The good start that TA wanted. They really wanted to come out with some energy, trying to grab, again, that 10th win of the season and trying to guarantee themselves a winning record. And at that point, I believe they should get I would say most likely a home playoff game, which would be great for us.
Yeah.
To get to broadcast that.
And I said this last week, but it's even more true now. This is the time of year where you really start wanting to round into form and play your best basketball as the playoffs are soon approaching. So they will, a lot of heavy pressure from TA on defense here early, trying to stop Falmouth from getting inside the paint. Here's Anna Turgeon, who feeds inside. Ball is out of bounds. Ginnivan couldn't hold on to it, and TA forces the turnover in a good defensive possession.
So far, I haven't seen a lot of Ginnivan or Anna Turgeon. Falmouth's 2 top guards and 2 top players.
Here's Dow, who's double teamed, and she throws it right out of bounds. She was double teamed by Falmouth, and they're going to call a jump ball here.
So some fans in attendance here.
Yeah, we have a total of 9 people in the student section. Not quite last week in the Hoops for Hope game, but still appreciate some kids showing up. As the girls basketball team takes on Falmouth. Dow couldn't handle the pass inside. Fight for the rebound. Another jump ball is called, and this time Falmouth will have possession.
TA's first non-conference game of the year. TA in Class AA, Falmouth in Class A. Falmouth again coming in at 6-4, TA at 9-4.
Dow with some good backcourt pressure and forces the turnover. Student section has now grown to 11 people. Shout out to Alex Alonso, who I just saw walk in.
We'll keep some updates there on the fan section.
So here's Cook. Knocked away by Ginnivan. Ginnivan has it, and she's all alone for the easy two. Sloan Ginnivan steals it from Cook, and then gets the easy bucket to go.
T really wants to try to get some quick baskets here and get back on the board.
Just about 3.5 minutes into this one. 7-2, the Navigators. Melendez to the basket, puts one up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
A few more fouls than the girls team has had in the last few games. But one of the things we've talked about this season is that when Sulikowski is heating up, especially early on in the game, scoring points, playing well offensively, TA's rolling. They're not having issues. They're moving the ball well, but already starting 0 of 2 from the three-point line and throwing up a few not too great layups. So we'll see if she can get back into the swing of things as Melendez hits the first free throw.
Melendez always aggressive, gets to the line a lot. One of those players that puts a lot of pressure on the defense. As Maddie Chrisman, the center, will check into the game. The top rebounder for Falmouth. So all TA's points come on free throws so far. Melendez goes 1 for 2 from the stripe there. Turgeon is picked up heavily. They swing it around inside. Here's Turgeon, jump hook, no good, and a foul. TA frustrated as Anna Turgeon gets inside, and she'll go to the line.
Was somewhat of a late foul there. I'm not sure if that was the true call, but Turgeon will shoot too.
So you had Turgeon, who had some size on Melendez there. Kind of a disadvantage for TA. Anna Turgeon missed last game, but one of the leading scorers for Falmouth. And that free throw is no good. But it'll stay Falmouth ball. TA could not control the rebound. A big mistake there. Hannah Cook lost it, and Falmouth will look to take advantage of that turnover. They feed inside. Turgeon with the 2. So they convert off of TA's turnover, and it's 10-3.
Nice pass to Turgeon. Gets the basket.
Here's Dow on the wing. Falmouth and TA here on TA TV. Melendez. Here's Coleman, fires the 3. It's no good. Rebound, fought for, and handled by Falmouth.
Rebound there by Justine Means. 3-pointer off the mark from Coleman. We don't see take threes very often.
Here is Turgeon, feeds inside. Lozaretis back to Ginnivan with the 2. Through the contact, Sloan Ginnivan. And it's 12-3. Falmouth coming out firing to start here. Again, an interclass matchup. Falmouth in Class A, TA Class AA. Hannah Cook in and out. Coleman gets the rebound. Dow, long 3. Doesn't get the roll. TA with a lot of good offensive rebounds to start here, but can't take advantage.
Yeah, TA right now 0 of 5 from the 3-point line.
Coach Marston calls a quick timeout. And we'll take it 2. We'll go to break here on TA TV. 3:18 to go in the first quarter.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this my room?
First quarter action here, 12-3, Falmouth out to an early lead. Coach Marson telling his team to not just stand around the three-point line, they need to move around to get better shots. And we'll see if they can take his advice here as Falmouth has just come out blazing to start here. Really getting to the basket. Most of their points come, I think all their points actually coming in the paint as TA picks up full court. And they throw it out of bounds. That's happened a couple times, and TA gets another turnover off of that. Story of the game, though, is they can't convert offensively.
Unfortunate there so far, TA really not being able to do much in the offensive sheet. About 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Melendez will come off of a screen. Dow now has it. Melendez gets in the paint. Looks for Dow on the wing. Dow with the shot fake. Melendez. They're just playing catch for her there for a second. Dow and Melendez as Cook has it. And it's stolen. Here's Turgeon. One-on-one with Dow and finishes up and under. And Turgeon with another fast break layup.
Great finishing so far from Turgeon and Ginnivan. The lead is 11 right now over Thornton Academy.
Still early, but not a good start for TA, who's trying to win their third straight game. Feed inside, here's Coleman. She finishes off the glass and in. Emily Coleman, that's a first field goal for TA. All their points had come on free throws so far. And Ginnivan inside. Missed layup by Chrisman. TA lucky that one didn't fall. Sulikowski inside. Coleman hit on her way up. Oh, but she fouls her. Coleman, maybe a little bit of frustration there as Chrisman goes down as she grabbed the rebound.
Chrisman got blocked on the way, blocked Coleman.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good block, and I think Coleman was looking for a foul and just turned around, and as you said, maybe a tad bit intentional trying to grab the ball.
Sub for TA is Bailey Littlefield as Emily Coleman will go to the bench. Full court press still, and they lose it out of bounds again. Multiple turnovers here for the Falmouth Navigators. A lot of good pressure from TA.
Melendez trying to get something started for Thornton Academy. Three-point shooting not working so far. Trying something new.
Sulikowski attacks with the left, just throws up a shot, and it's no good. Couldn't get control of it. Melendez gets it back. Tries to finish. No good. TA just needs to get it under control now. Wild sequence here as it'll go back to TA. I mean, it looks like TA just needs to settle the ball down. A lot of chaos there. Neither team could really settle in as Morgan Bolduck checks in for Sulikowski.
Looks like TA is going to try to grab some subs to change the momentum.
How does the bench play? That's a big question. TA in an early hole. Littlefield, shot fake, attacks off the dribble, loses out of bounds, and it'll stay with TA. Looks like it was poked away by Falmouth.
1:22 to go in the first quarter. Marston making a call to Melendez on the inbound pass. Dow picked up by Turgeon.
Dow steps out now, swings it over to Bolduck.
We've seen Dow be one of the most impactful players for TA, but she can't seem to get anything to go so far with Turgeon on defense.
Melendez just throws up a wild shot. Falmouth ball. Melendez having a tough time finishing here.
Both teams with a few missed layups and missed opportunities. Falmouth still has a 9-point lead.
And Falmouth just trouble getting the ball across half court here. They swing it over to number 14, Emily Abbott. Here's Turgeon. Gets free, gets inside, throws up a wild shot, and it's no good. Cook comes down with the board. Hannah Cook in transition. Looks for Melendez, drives baseline, and finishes, and one. Mackenzie Melendez with the basket and the foul.
Great move by Melendez. That's a huge basket here with under a minute to go. Trying to get Thornton Academy back into the game.
So before a free throw, Sulikowski will check back in. Quick rest for her, and Cook will go to the bench. Melendez completes the three-point play. That's what TA needed. Good little run here. A good drive by Melendez. That pass is stolen. Falmouth gets it back, though. They have numbers ahead to Chrisman, who now finishes. She missed the layup earlier, but gets that one to go there.
Nice pass from Turgeon to Chrisman, and they're back up by 8. TA's got 25 seconds. See what they can do.
See if they look for the last shot here. Dow will swing it over to Sulikowski. Looks inside. Looked like Littlefield wanted to screen for her, but instead gets the pass. Looks like TA is going to try and take the last shot. Sulikowski feeds inside, no good. Dow for 3, an air ball. And time runs out on the first quarter. Falmouth out to an early 8-point lead, 16-8. We will take a break here on TA TV and be back for the second quarter.
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
Back here for the second quarter, 16-8, Falmouth ahead of TA in this cross-class matchup between two teams with winning records and big expectations for the postseason. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We have that all fixed now. If that ever happens again, just stick around and refresh your page. We should have it up in no time. So TA here trying to erase this 8-point deficit as we enter the second quarter. Dow inside, tries to work in the post, but no good. She ran right into a defender, and a jump ball is called as Dow ends up on the floor.
Not the greatest first quarter there from Thornton Academy. Some good things, some bad things, but both teams, lots of turnovers. We need to slow the game down, try to get some baskets. TA still down by 8. Hopefully can start to come back here before halftime.
And it wasn't perfect for Falmouth here. Falmouth a lot of turnovers off of TA's press. Number 5, Heather Stucker into the game now. Inside, here's Ginnivan, can't finish. Chrisman on the follow, no good. Gets a rebound again, and she's fouled. Couple offensive rebounds by Chrisman there, and she'll get to the line. Falmouth's tallest player. Does a lot in the post for the Navigators.
And so far we're seeing TA really not being able to get any defensive rebounds, more offensive rebounds. And right now that's what they need. They need to start to try and work hard to play good defense right now. You know, down by 9 points, you can't really be giving up a lot of baskets. And as Bolduc will check out, and I believe Cook goes back in.
Yep, TA trying to get some size into their lineup. As that second free throw is no good, Sulikowski will take it the other way. TA looking to be more consistent tonight. They've had some off performances, and then they've had some days where they've been really, really good in shooting, as Melendez fights on the wing, and she's fouled by Lozaretis. These two teams are very similar. They play through their guards. They like to shoot. I will say, though, Falmouth hasn't been shooting from the outside very much because they've been able to get a lot of easy layups. As Dow will inbound to Melendez. Here's Dow. Drives with the right hand, puts one up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Sulikowski, extra pass. Melendez with the floater. Doesn't get the roll.
It's a good rebound there by Dow, trying to get her own basket. Couldn't get it to fall.
Ginnivan downhill, won't get it to fall. And a foul is called on Falmouth.
It's been an offensive foul. Ginnivan's one of those different type of guards, taller than most players on her team, and you can see the same thing with Anna Turgeon. Some really tall guards and some advantages over players like Melendez.
Sulikowski launches a deep three and nails it. Sulikowski from way beyond the arc.
Her first three, she's only 1 of 3 from the three-point line. Really big to get TA back in this game, down 6 now.
Here's Stucker. Over to Ginnivan, looks inside, but well denied by Pelletier, who was guarding Turgeon in the paint. Here's Turgeon, fires the three, and it's an air ball. It hit the net, and TA will have the ball. 6:14 to go here in the second quarter. Cole Purvis and Zach Tarenko here on TA TV. TA and Falmouth in a good game here. Should be a close game. TA really wants to get that third straight win after beating, they lost to Gorham on the Hoops for Hope night and then beat South Portland the day right after. Dow all alone, takes the three and makes it. Dow was all alone, so she decided to fire away and got it to go.
Great job, TA is now back within 3. Falmouth has given up their lead just a little bit. And now TA is starting to look like the team we've seen in their games versus Sanford and South Portland.
That ball is batted out of bounds by Melendez. A little bit of energy here for TA as they've come back, 17-14. TA just trying to keep it close and then make their shots in the second half. Abbott will inbound into Turgeon. Turgeon on the wing. Guarded by Cook, puts one up, doesn't get the roll. Rebound knocked out of bounds and will stay with Falmouth.
Good job by TA now. More defense than they had in the first half. Really trying to work hard to slow down Ginnivan as well as Turgeon.
Inside Turgeon, shot fake, goes up and under, won't finish. And Dow fights for the board. And a travel called on Dow, who's trying to get it out to Sulikowski, but couldn't. It's always tough when you're on the floor like that and you have a lot of people swarming around you to get the ball to your teammate. So Abbott will inbound. Here's Ginnivan, attacks. Turgeon, long two-pointer, no good. Sulikowski snatches the board. They'll pitch ahead, Dow lays it up, no good. Fights for the rebound, gets it. Cook over to Sulikowski, 4-3, it's good. Sulikowski, another deep three, and TA's tied the game. Timeout Falmouth, 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And we will take a break here on TA TV.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
Knotted up at 17 with 5 minutes to go in the second. TA trying to close out this half well. On a little bit of a run here, Falmouth got out to an early lead. I think it got up to as many as 11 for Falmouth, but TA comes back. And a big reason for it is this full court press as they almost lose it out of bounds there. A lot of effort Falmouth's having just to get the ball across half court. Wild shot is no good. They'll pitch ahead. Here's Cook, can't control it, and it'll go out of bounds.
TA already in the bonus, something we have to watch here. There's about 4:49 to go in the second quarter.
So a lot of aggression from TA, both offensively and defensively, as they throw it out of bounds again. Here's Dow, can she finish? No, but she's fouled. Dow goes back to the line for the second time tonight. Dow really the leader of this team, averaging 11 points per game, and as I mentioned earlier, she's been on a tear. 17 points per game in her last 3 games. Doesn't get the roll on the free throw. As Lozeratis and Ferrer check into the game for Falmouth.
Again, it is a pretty tight game here, 17-17. TA Falmouth. Now missed both. Rebound by Turgeon.
Here's Ginnivan trying to get away from Dow. They pitch it ahead and get it across half court. Turgeon just swarmed by defenders. They find that extra pass. Here's Lozeratis. Open, launches a 3. It's good. Katie Lozeratis from the wing nails the triple.
Assist from Ferrer.
Here's Cook. Tries to answer with a 3. She nails it. Hannah Cook from way downtown. 20 all as we approach 4 minutes to go in the half.
Great 3 there by Hannah Cook. She's now 1 of 2. Not everybody who has taken a 3, except for Emily Coleman, has made one. And this is where TA comes back. We didn't see this really in the Gorham game. We saw them struggle to make shots, but the momentum has swung their way after being down by 13.
It's only the first half, but one of the better shooting performances we've seen from TA as Turgeon goes crashing down hard as she can't get the layup to go. Sulikowski almost travels, but here's Dow in transition, loses it out of bounds. Another wild sequence. Couldn't get control of the basketball, either team, so Falmouth will have it with 3:48 to go.
And the big thing we're seeing right here, at least this is what I'm seeing, Cole, is that both teams are trying to go really fast and have made some mistakes and turnovers there as Ginnivan almost turns the ball over.
Turgeon for 3. Off the mark, and Melendez controls the rebound.
Turgeon's second miss.
Sulikowski, deep ball, no good. And a fight for the rebound, Pelletier has it. TA playing very fast-paced. Melendez to the basket, won't finish. She got in the clear but couldn't get the layup to go, but she will go to the line as she was fouled a little bit. So TA getting to the line quite a bit here. A lot of energy in this game. Both teams playing very fast-paced. It's been an interesting game to watch with the full court presses and the turnovers. As that free throw is good by Mackenzie Melendez.
First half right now, Sulikowski has 6 points. Melendez and Dow both have 5. Really split around the team. Same thing for Falmouth. Leading scorer is Turgeon with 5.
Second free throw, no good. Ginnivan goes to the bench for Falmouth, so we'll see if TA can take advantage of that without one of their best scorers. Abbott off the Lozeratis. Falmouth just trying to get inside. TA playing with a lot of energy. Turgeon with the left goes crashing down, and she'll get 2 shots. A foul on, I believe, Pelletier.
My own personal thought there is that might have been an offensive call.
Yeah, it looked like she was calling a charge, but I guess not. So Turgeon gets to the line for the second time.
It's the close type of game we thought it was going to be. 21, now 21-21. As Turgeon hits the first of her 2 shots. That's about under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Turgeon, one of Falmouth's best players, the junior. No seniors on this team, so the juniors are the oldest ones, and it'll be interesting to see how much Falmouth improves next year as all these juniors will obviously become seniors. And young team this year is held together nicely, 6-4 record for them in Class A. Dow changes directions with the left. She got it to go. A nice move. Jessica Dow with the crossover and the left-handed finish.
Great job by Dow all by herself. Doesn't need any help.
Lozeratis launches 4-3. It's off. Abbott with the rebound. Turgeon inside and finishes. Back and forth we go. 23 all. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Dow starting to go to work. Same with Turgeon. We'll see who can get the better of it as we are Just about 2 minutes to go.
Sulikowski gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. A good finish by Addison Sulikowski.
Sulikowski having a great game so far for Thornton Academy.
Lozaretis inside, Turgeon can't finish. Rebound fought for, and Melendez finally gets it. A lot of collisions. As TA throws it out of bounds again, man, I cannot remember a game this as wild as this. Just so many turnovers, fast-paced play.
The nerves are high for Thornton Academy,
Yeah.
and they've reached this point where they get that 10th win. They're gonna have it. They're guaranteed a winning season. It's a really big mark for them, and would really give them a spot in the playoffs, and something they've been working for all year. As
That pass is stolen. Sulikowski, deep three, no good. Coleman with the board. Out to Sulikowski. Swings it over to Cook. Inside Dow. Finds the open player. That's Coleman. 4-2. 27-23. TA trying to separate from Falmouth here. Lozaretis looks to answer. That layup is good. Farraher with the 2.
TA still with that 2-point lead.
Coach Marson upset that they got open for that layup. Dow calls a play. Long 2 is good. Dow's had quite a 3-game stretch here. And just trying to add to that tonight. Full court press. Lozaretis trying to find somebody and calls timeout. And we will keep it here with a minute to go in the first half. What a wild game. I mean, a lot of bodies colliding. You'll see the basketball on one side of the floor, and then on the other side of the floor, players are just trying to get untangled, it seems like. But a lot of energy and intensity to this one. So Coach Marson will tell his team what to do here as they try and build on this 4-point lead. Falmouth started out hot. They got out to an 11-point lead, and then TA stormed back. And then it was just back and forth from there, trading baskets, trading 2s. TA got some 3s as well. So a real entertaining game here at Linnell Gymnasium on a Friday night between Thornton Academy and Falmouth.
Yeah, TA really doing a good job right now. Back in that offensive game, leading by 4. Want to end the first half on a good streak.
Cole Purvis and Zach Turenko here on TA TV. This girls basketball live stream. Here's Lozaretis. Looks inside, Abbott. Three is blocked by Emily Coleman. What a block. Here's Cook, who will drive baseline. Finds Melendez, extra pass. Dow fires a 3, it's good. Dow nails it, and TA goes up by 7.
Great job by Jessica Dow to take control.
Lozaretis stepped out of bounds. TA with all the momentum as they get the ball back with 28 to go. 28 seconds.
Great job by Thornton Academy. This is the style of play we've talked about. This is what they need to do to get those big wins. Falmouth really playing well. Falmouth coach not happy with the play right now. Under 30 seconds, TA with a 7-point lead. Want to make it as much as they can as Mackenzie Melendez will slow it down.
Melendez chilling in the backcourt until she goes across half court. 12 seconds to go. How can TA get somebody open for a good shot? Melendez feeds inside. Sulikowski, jump hook, no good. Falmouth grabs the rebound. Time runs out. That'll do it for an entertaining first half here at Linnell Gymnasium. TA goes up by 7 as we head to the break. 32-25, TA over Falmouth.
are back with just about 2 minutes to go before halftime is over. Again, I am Zach Tarenko with Cole Purvis, alongside Jeff Christianberry, Josh Pulsifer, and Fernanda and Sarah on camera for TA TV. TA right now leads Falmouth 32-25. Really good game from TA so far. But Cole, what have you seen in the first half from TA?
I mean, that was just such a chaotic first half. Turnovers everywhere for both teams. TA trying to press Falmouth because Falmouth was getting a lot of easy layups early. And Falmouth just struggling to get the ball across half court and just making a lot of big turnovers because of TA's pressure. Jess Dow has 12 at the half, and Anna Turgeon has 8, so those are your leading scorers for this game. TA really started to hit their threes, which we haven't seen. Some games they go cold from beyond the arc, but not today. Sulikowski hit a couple, Dow hit a couple, so a really good end to that first half from TA as they got out to a hole early in the game.
Definitely. We want to thank the Webb Family Law Firm again for sponsoring our pregame, now our halftime, as well as our postgame. And again, if you get into any trouble, especially during the blizzard tomorrow we're supposed to have here in the state of Maine, you can call the Webb Family Law Firm. Hopefully no one gets any injuries tomorrow. It's going to be a cold one. But right now we've got a warm Linnell Gymnasium and a very intense game of basketball. Falmouth is down by 7, but we saw on TA Cole down by 13 or 12 in that first quarter, and they've come back.
So the usual starters, it looks like, for TA to start the second half. Falmouth looked like a really good team coming out, really aggressive off the dribble. But they kind of played it out of control. Both teams really did, and TA was able to come back off of that. So we will switch sides here. TA will go to the other basket now as Hannah Cook feeds it inside to Dow on the wing. Mid-range shot from Coleman, doesn't get the roll. Dow fights for the rebound, fouled on her way up. Another good offensive rebound. We've seen that. That was kind of the theme of the first half for TA.
Yeah, great rebound there by Dow. She now has 5. And eerily watching a double-double here from Jessica Dow, something that she's reached only once this season so far. Sulikowski and Hannah Cook as well. But in high school basketball, that's a pretty nice feat.
Yeah. We've seen some great performances here over the last couple weeks. Dow's been great, 17 points per game in her last 3 games, and then Gorham, Anna Nelson had, I believe, 31 a week ago today. So, seen a lot of great individual performances. Little delay here on the free throw, like a problem with the clock. But here we go, Dow's second free throw, trying to extend TA's lead. She gets the roll, 33-25, TA with an 8-point lead as we start the second half here on TA TV. The press continues for TA. Turgeon will control it, and they get the ball across half court. There's Falmouth for 3, it's good. That's Maddie Chrisman. She can stretch the floor, their best post player, but she also can hit threes, as you saw there.
Another big 3 from the center for Falmouth.
Down, no-look pass, finds Coleman. They swing it around, Sulikowski, 4-3, she nails it. Sulikowski, another one, her third 3 of the ball game.
Good job.
And she almost steals the pass right back. More of the same here, just can't get it under control. Here's Ginnivan, 4-3 in the corner, it's short. And Coleman tracks down the board.
It's Ginnivan's first miss from the 3-point line. TA really off to a great start in the third quarter. Now an 8-point lead. And Falmouth again having to work from behind, and did for a lot of that second quarter.
As I said in the first half, this has been one of the more wild games we've seen from the TA girls team this season, as that layup is no good. Chrisman tries to pass it to her teammate, and she's fouled on the way up. That's Turgeon, who will go to the line.
Cook is getting up slowly. It looks like
Cook a little shaken up. Looks like she's going to stay in the game, though. But I was saying in the first half, just a crazy game. I mean, so many turnovers. Nobody can get control of the ball, as Littlefield will now check in for Hannah Cook, who took a hard fall on that rebound.
Yeah, Coleman fouled Turgeon pretty hard, and Turgeon fell right onto Cook. Cook gonna take a break on the bench, hopefully. She's okay. First free throw's a miss by Turgeon.
Sulikowski thought it was just one shot, so she went for the rebound, but nope, 2 shots. And Turgeon goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Falmouth with a press of their own. Melendez pitches ahead to Coleman. Inside, Sulikowski with the left, got it to go.
Nice work by Sulikowski, getting the basket inside. Not a lot of Sloan Ginnivan today.
Here's Turgeon looking to answer in transition. She's fouled by Melendez. Sulikowski struggled a little bit for a certain part of the season there, but she's had a really good stretch here as TA is looking for their 3rd straight win. But here's Turgeon back at the line, trying to chip away at this deficit.
And with the playoffs so close for both teams, really, you look at what does TA need to do to make a long run, and to me, it's just to have Sulikowski, be on fire and be making her shots, because when she scores 20+ points in a game, or even a little bit less than that, TA works with her. They move the ball well. They're getting a lot of points, and it's working. So in a game like this, where she's got a lot of baskets, she has 3 3-pointers. It's big for TA.
There's Coleman with the jumper, little mid-range from the corner, and a timeout is taken, and we will keep it here with 6:08 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Good game so far. TA leads 40-31.
TA to me is kind of a mystery. They could make a deep playoff run, or they could get knocked out early. Just depends on how well they shoot the ball. If they're having a night like tonight where they're hitting a lot of their shots. And they're only up by 9, which doesn't seem like that much, but they got into a big hole early. So if you take away those first kind of 4 minutes, they've been really, really dominant. So it'll be interesting to see how far this team could go. It's a team with a lot of upside. Could get to a state championship, but a lot is going to happen. You still have to go through Gorham, who looked really, really good when they came in here a week ago today. They beat TA twice this season. But TA up there with the elite teams in Class AA South. Here's Ginnivan. Downhill, Euro step and finishes. Ginnivan with a nice move and a little scoop layup as Falmouth cuts it to a 7-point game.
TA has been in situations like this before where they have a lead and they do a good job to keep it, but it's all about momentum, not forcing anything, not being too desperate, trying to take shots.
Sulikowski with a little bit of a desperate 3, but Melendez gets the rebound, and she's fouled underneath the basket.
Great job by Melendez, to read that shot and to know that she needs to go inside and try to grab a rebound.
Second half has been really what matters for TA. Some games they keep it close, and then teams can just separate from them in the second half, and then the other night they were able to come back from a halftime deficit. So see what happens here. If they can hold on to the 7-point lead versus Falmouth in a cross-class matchup. Falmouth with a 6-4 record. They'll swing it over. Dow off the dribble. Here's Cook, she'll back it out.
See TA taking their time here. They're not trying to just drive inside.
Dow directing traffic. Taking a lot of time off the clock with this possession. Melendez wants a screen and gets it. Melendez finds an open man. It's Cook for 3, it's good. Hannah Cook on the wing with the triple. It's back to a 10-point game.
Cook 2 of 3 from the line. TA really working well right now.
Ginnivan kicks it out. Abbott for 3, no good. TA will take it the other way. This is where TA can blow things wide open here if they can get a basket. Sulikowski, good shot fake inside. Littlefield is stuffed on her way up. Good ball, good play by Sulikowski though, really good shot fake. Turgeon on the other end looks to answer with a 3 and does. Anna Turgeon with the 3 ball. That's what Falmouth needed. Trying to cut into this TA lead. Still a lot of time to go. 4 minutes and 15 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Cook has trouble with the pass. They'll swing it over to Littlefield.
Just about 4 minutes to go. TA trying to go to work.
Dow with the runner, it's no good. Littlefield can't put it up and in. Ginnivan with the left, can't finish. And TA will take it the other way. Falmouth having opportunities, but not converting as Dow gets a layup on the other end.
Dow going to work, leads back to 9. But defense right now for TA, lacking just a tad.
Turgeon with a little stop and pop, and she gets the 2 to go.
See now, Melendez knows she needs to switch the momentum, turn it down just a little bit and slow.
Melendez is blocked on her way up, and she's hurt. A little shaken up on the play. Ginnivan on the other end for 3. In and out. Sulikowski the board. Looks like Melendez is okay, a little shaken up.
Chrisman.
And now she'll try a 3, and it's way off. Farraher with the rebound.
Chrisman has 3 blocks today, 3 huge blocks, keeping Falmouth within 7.
Turgeon for 3, no good. Anna Turgeon trying to put this team on her back to mount this comeback. Very doable though. Still the third quarter. Dow will settle it down. That's what TA's been needing to do all night. It's a little bit chaotic from them. Cook feeds it inside. Dow on the post, and she was pushed.
So 2 subs about to come in here. Claudia Pelletier and Morgan Bulldog for Thornton Academy. And now good job by TA, but still kind of back and forth. Lead was 9, then it was 10. Now it's back down to 7.
A couple subs will check in. Pelletier and Bulldog are in the game, and a timeout is called. We'll take a break too. 2:35 to go in the third quarter here on TA TV.
Hey, Dan, how's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Back here with third quarter action, 2:35 to go. 45-38, TA in control over Falmouth here. As a couple subs checked in for TA, but right before that timeout, Morgan Bulldog and Claudia Pelletier are now into the game for the Trojans as they try and extend this lead. Sulikowski on the wing, left open for 3, too strong. Pelletier grabs the board. Cook to the basket. Scoop layup is no good. Fight for the rebound. Bulldog saves it, and it's into the hands of Dow.
Great saves by Bulldog and Pelletier, keeping these.
No look pass. Bulldog for 3. It's good. Morgan Bulldog from the corner. Sorry, that was a long 2, but still. Really good no look pass by Dow, who's really been in control all night. Lozaradis is guarded by Hannah Cook. Falmouth wants to come back. Now is the time. Trying to gear up for this playoff push. Both teams are. That pass is stolen away by Dow. What a game she's had. Looks up the court. She'll take it herself. Downhill. Dow for 2.
Dow really going to work. This leads now to 11. Falmouth, no Turgeon and no Ginnivan. And it's not going too well right now for Falmouth with 1:30 to go.
Lozaradis finishes inside with the bucket. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. TA still clinging to a 9-point lead as Coach Marston calls out a play. Dow drives, puts one up, and finishes a really good tough shot by Jess Dow. TA's players looking a little tired here. I don't blame them. They've been pressing all night and playing really aggressive on both sides of the ball.
This is a style of play we saw Jessica Dow play in the Gorham game. The last broadcast we have is there's a travel on Falmouth.
Good defense by Pelletier. And the travel's called. Really, if you're Falmouth, feel like it's slipping away here. Still a lot of time to go, but the momentum completely on the side of TA. A lot of good energy tonight from the Trojans. Dow's been great tonight. She'll take it up the floor. Finds Cook. Cook inside. Dow open. Layup is good. Good look from Hannah Cook to Jessica Dow. And TA extends their lead even more. It's a 13-point game. 30 seconds to go in the third. Ginnivan looks. Back to Ginnivan. And a foul is called. Pelletier was fighting with Turgeon on the wing. And Turgeon fell over, but now Falmouth will take it out of bounds.
And at this point, I can most definitely say that this is a style of play that TA needs to have and that they have had in the last few games and that they should keep. This is what they need to go into the playoffs. That's what I think they'll hopefully do in the playoffs, and this could get them really far and get them a deep run.
Turgeon with the finish at the rim. Dow now out of the game. Emily Coleman in for her, so a good chance for Falmouth with TA's best player on the bench to make a run here. But it might not be a long break because the third quarter is winding down. Here's Cook. TA trying to get a final shot off. Sulikowski launches from deep, and it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter with TA holding on to an 11-point lead. We'll see you back on TA TV.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
We start the fourth quarter here in this cross-class matchup between Thornton and Falmouth. TA with an 11-point lead. It's 53-42. Falmouth is going to have to make a big comeback here if they want to pick up another win. TA looking for their third straight win. The leading scorer for TA is Jessica Dow with 21.
Starters back in for both teams.
Lozaretis drives with the left, and it looked like she was fouled. And it will be a shooting foul, so Katie Lozaretis will go to the free throw line. Big opportunity for Falmouth. I feel like these are two big free throws here. If she makes both, she can cut the lead to 9.
It's not going to be a shooting foul. They're saying it was after the play. Falmouth coach not happy with that call. And you're right, Cole, those were two big ones for Falmouth. They wanted to come back at this point in the game.
Looked like Lozaretis was standing at the free throw line. But here's Turgeon for 3. It's good. Anna Turgeon trying to will this team back into this game. And it worked out because they get the 3. And for TA, you just don't want to lose this lead here. Cook with the left. Melendez shot fake. Gets inside. Coleman open. Top of the key 3. It's no good. Melendez chases down the rebound. Good hustle by Mackenzie Melendez. Sulikowski looks inside, and that's stolen by Turgeon. And Falmouth will look to chip away more. Ginnivan on the drive, the runner, no good. Rebound fought for. Coleman and Chrisman were fighting for it. Coleman came crashing down. TA's gonna be beat up after this game. A lot of players just crashing down to the floor.
Mentally, though, I think they'll be excited if they are to win this game.
Yeah, definitely.
But you're definitely right. Chrisman and Turgeon have made the TA players work.
Melendez travels, couldn't get her footing down by the basket. This has been an intense physical game right from the jump.
TA with an 8-point lead, but it's starting to come down. Falmouth getting back in this game.
Ginnivan, kind of a taller guard for Falmouth. Looks inside, there's Turgeon, layup is good. Anna Turgeon with a good look at a layup. And Falmouth really starting to come back here. It's a 6-point game, 53-47. TA looking a little tired here.
Early part of the fourth quarter, Falmouth doing a good job to get back in this game. TA, again, same thing we talked about, Cole. Slowing the game down, trying to get good baskets.
Dow for three, it's good! Jessica Dow from downtown, and that's what they needed. Looked like Falmouth was starting to come back, but Dow on the other end hits the triple. Turgeon with the left, wild sharks, no good. And a foul is called. TA wanted to travel, but it'll stay with Falmouth. That was a big possession for both teams. And Dow came away with a three. Lozaretis will swing it over. Turgeon, another three, in and out. Rebound fought for. Dow now has it, and she'll reset. Under 6 minutes to go. Dow guarded by Turgeon. They'll look inside. Pass is stolen by Turgeon. Stolen back by Sulikowski. But the layup is no good. They wanted a foul. Coach Marson telling them they have to get back on defense. Inside, Chrisman for two.
Ginnivan 3 assists in the fourth quarter already. Going to work passing to her teammates.
Such a threat down low that it gets other players open for the Falmouth Navigators.
7-point lead for Thornton Academy. Not enough to be secure about where you are in this game.
Cook has trouble with the pass, finally gets it back. Coleman inside, can't handle the pass. Fighting on the floor, good effort by Sulikowski. Here's Dow, no look pass. Melendez for three, no good. Rebound tracked down, another offensive rebound by Coleman. These offensive rebounds are just killing Falmouth right now. Under 5 minutes to go. Dow at the top. Here's Melendez. Sorry, that was Cook, not Dow. Dow inside, fouled on her way up. She will go to the line.
It's really a battle between Jessica Dow and Turgeon right now. Who can lead their team to this win?
Fun game to watch, 56-49. TA still in control, trying to close this one out here versus Falmouth. And make a push for the playoffs here, as the playoffs are quickly approaching. She gets a roll on her first free throw. Getting to the line has been a big part of TA's success tonight. And 2 for 2 from the line. 2 big free throws. Timeout called with 4:42 to go.
We'll keep it here quickly and just talk about some of the things that have been going on right now. Jessica Dow has, I'm going to do the calculations here real quick.
She had 21 going into the fourth quarter.
How about you talk about Thornton Academy while I do this calculations? This is a lot of stats I got to go through here.
So Coach Marston's trying to tell his team they've been doing a nice job with offensive rebounding. Just trying to chip away at this clock. 4:42 to go. Still plenty of time for Falmouth if they shoot the lights out here. And Anna Turgeon has been a really good shooter tonight. So it's definitely possible for them to come back. As the timeout is over and Falmouth will have possession. Lozaretis will take it up the floor.
Yeah, so Dow is 26 and Anna Turgeon is 23. We talked about them really battling it out, going to see who can help their team the most.
Ginnivan, open, three, no good. Turgeon the board, puts it back up, it's no good. And it'll go with TA, it'll be TA ball.
Coach Marston trying to calm his team down, 4:26 to go. Lead is 9 for Thornton Academy.
TA's had trouble with this press, throwing the ball away. Both teams have, really, but they get it successfully across half court here. Melendez will reset. Here's Dow, who's bumped by Turgeon, and a foul.
5 fouls for each team at this point. Going to the bonuses could be big.
Dow has been on a tear, and she continues her hot streak here tonight. Her and Turgeon have been battling it out.
Go
ahead.
Sorry, looking at Dow's stats at this point in the game, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Dow just playing spectacular basketball right now. Turgeon as well on Falmouth side.
About 4 minutes to go. Here's Cook, who finds Dow inside. Melendez open for 3 but doesn't take it. TA is trying to run out the clock here. Dow inside with the left. It's good. Another basket. Dow now has 28. 60-49. TA close to closing this one out. Turgeon can't answer with the 3. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Falmouth.
Turgeon missed a couple threes here recently. That's going to be a timeout taken by Falmouth. And we will take a break here on TATV. We'll be back for the last about 4 minutes left of this intense girls basketball game.
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
Here in the game, 60-49, TA in the lead, as Falmouth will inbound the ball under the basket. Trying to make a huge comeback here. It's going to take a lot. It'll most likely come from Anna Turgeon. Pass goes to her, but she can't control the pass. Dow falls to the floor, but gets up, and she'll take it up the floor. Now Ginnivan is guarding Dow. At first it was Turgeon. Melendez finds Cook in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebound tapped out of bounds. They'll stay with TA. So more chance for them to run out the clock. 3:22 to go.
Really every player has contributed here for Thorne Academy. Melendez only has 5 points. Cook only has 6, but they've done a lot of work moving the ball. And
good crossover by Melendez. Coleman fires a 3, and it is short. They'll pitch it ahead quickly. Chrisman is hacked really hard by Sulikowski. She will go to the free throw line. And if you take away those first 5 or 6 minutes of this game, TA's been really, really dominant all night. Shooting the ball, passing, finding the open shooter.
The boys basketball game between TA and Falmouth at Falmouth. So just about 15 minutes ago, but because of pregame, I would say it's probably starting just about now. Boys looking for the 10th win as well. TA with a 10-point lead, 60-50.
TA boys with a really good team this year. And that pass is thrown out of bounds. Frustration from Dow as Falmouth will get it back. Down by 10 with 3 minutes to go. As Emily Abbott checks into the game for Lozaretis.
Jessica Dow is 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Ginnivan is trapped. Dow reaches in, and they'll call a foul on her.
That will put, Falmouth already in the bonus, so Ginnivan will shoot 1 and 1. But with under 3 minutes to go, Falmouth is staying with TA. Really hasn't been a point in this fourth quarter where I've had to say to myself, yeah, I think TA's got this one. Not sure how you felt, Cole, but Falmouth staying right alongside TA.
These free throws will definitely help here. This to cut it down to an 8-point game, and she does. Sloan Ginnivan with both free throws there. Melendez races up the floor, gives it off to Sulikowski. Sulikowski's gonna drive. Floater is good. She gets the roll, and TA extends their lead. Back to a 10-point game. Turgeon looks inside. Pass is knocked away by Sulikowski. Turgeon was trying to look for Chrisman, but Sulikowski bats the ball.
Good job by Sulikowski in the fourth quarter. Couple of smackaways.
Yeah, and good hustle there as well. Ginnivan back to Lozaradis. Elbow jump shot is way off. And Coleman is being chased from behind, but is able to get it ahead to Cook. 2:15 to go. Sulikowski's three is off. And a 10-point game. Here's Ginnivan, who's also had a good game tonight. Turgeon for three. It's no good. Rebound by Sulikowski. Got to think if you're Falmouth, that one probably should have gone if you wanted any chance here. With under 2 minutes. Big girls basketball matchup between Thornton Academy in Class AA and Falmouth in Class A. Here's Coleman. Gives it to Sulikowski on the handoff.
See, starting to slow the game down. It's about 90 seconds to go.
That ball's out of bounds, and it'll be Falmouth ball. This would be a very quality win for TA against a really solid Falmouth team. 6-4. Almost knocked off the #1 team in Class A South, which was Brunswick the other night. And they have some really talented stars like Anna Turgeon, who has the ball now. Abbott fires a three from the corner. She knocks it down. Emily Abbott makes it a 7-point game. A timeout is called. And we will keep it here. 1:12 to go in the game. So Zach, as we get to the postseason, how far do you think this team can go, and what is it going to take to make a run and potentially knock off somebody like Gorham?
Well, my thoughts of TA, the girls team, has been up and down. At the beginning of the season, they were my state championship favorites. You may have heard a few weeks ago on the Trojan Talk podcast, I thought that I said they weren't going to make anywhere. I didn't have any belief in them or any trust that they could play consistent, but this game may have turned me here. I'm going to be honest. I think TA has shown for 3 straight games and 3 straight wins here that they can play consistent. You know, Sulikowski can get points. Dow this isn't just a few great games from Dow. This is a really some strong, consistent performances from Dow. So I'm really excited to see them play. I'm very excited and hope that we can get a home playoff game for them as well as the boys basketball team. But I would say definitely a deep playoff run, and I'm excited for the playoffs for this girls team. And I know a lot of these girls haven't really been a part of the program during any of their playoff runs, so something new for them. So hopefully they'll have fun with it and enjoy the rest of the season.
Yeah, that was the thing, just consistency. Little inconsistent at times, especially with the three-point shooting. And when your team is centered around that three-point shooting and you have an off night, it's going to be really tough to come away with the win. But tonight they've really executed and hit their shots when they've needed to. They got into a hole early, but quickly erased that as Melendez is hacked by Lozaradis. A little bit of frustration from Falmouth there. Minute and 9 seconds to go.
That will not equate to a 1-and-1 shooting, but the next foul would. So Falmouth now really going to have to be careful with how they foul. We're down to a minute to go in the game.
And now Cook is fouled at the top of the key. So a 1-and-1 will be shot here by Hannah Cook, who has 6 points tonight.
Dow and Turgeon have not scored really many baskets since. Turgeon still at 23. Dow at 28. The first one from Cook is good. Makes it now a 8-point game.
Really entertaining game to watch. And it's great that TA is going to be able, looks like, to come out with the win here. This is where you want to play your best. This is where you want to play your best as you're going into postseason here. And they'll look to close it out versus Falmouth. Even though Falmouth is in a lower class than TA, still a very quality team as Abbott drives and can't get it to go.
Falmouth will knock it out of bounds, out of the hands of Sulikowski. It looks like they're a little confused on whether or not they should foul. I'm not sure if they should. I don't know what I believe there. Cook will be fouled.
So 40 seconds to go now. Falmouth playing the fouling game here. 9-point game. And Cook ends up back at the line. That free throw's off. Turgeon pitches it ahead quickly. Abbott, deep three. It's off the mark. Rebound by Turgeon, and it's out of bounds into the student section. It'll be TA ball. As you get the sense here that TA has closed this one out with 31 seconds to go. This will be a big win for them. Anna Turgeon will check out of the game. She had a great night tonight. Hit some big threes, but wasn't able to come up with the comeback here in the fourth quarter. Sulikowski looking on the baseline. Gives it off to Melendez, who hands back to her as she's fouled by Lozaretis.
And I don't think that's what Falmouth wants to do, but at this point in the game, they have to try to get the ball back, get some points on the board.
Again, the TA boys about to start versus Falmouth in Falmouth. They come into those games, into that game, I would assume as a big favorite. Just trying to keep the train moving here as they will enter the postseason with a good record. Most likely a home playoff game. And it seems like that'll be the case for the girls as well. Sulikowski's second free throw is good. 68-55, TA is cruising here. Really good, well-played fourth quarter by them. Lozaretis, it's an air ball from the elbow. Out of bounds, 18 seconds to go. This has been about the longest minute ever here. Last minute of this game, a lot of fouling. As Morgan Bolduc will check in. Melendez most likely done for the night. 18.5 to go here at Linnell Gymnasium on a Friday night.
11-point lead right now for Thornton Academy. Sulikowski evading a foul. And they're gonna call a foul. So Sulikowski will go and shoot 2 more.
I want to know how long this final minute of the game has been here with all the fouling and everything. Mr. Christianberry saying 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
This final minute of game time has been here. And it'll probably be more. But TA has done a good job of knocking down their free throws tonight. Kind of tough for Falmouth to come back when TA has been really solid at the line. 2 for 2 there from Sulikowski. 4 free throws for her in this final minute alone. Ginnivan downhill, the floater, no good. And that ball is tapped out of bounds. TA will have it. And we'll look to inbound the ball and just let time run out. Really good win for the varsity girls basketball team. 68-55 is the final score. TA beats Falmouth. A really good win here tonight and a really entertaining game, Zach. I mean, what did you see from that game? It was really entertaining. That convinced you that TA is back on track for a postseason run.
Well, it was the consistent scoring all around by the starters. Really good game. Lots of rebounds, lots of offensive, defensive rebounds. They had some mistakes. They fixed them. Played well. Got a big 13-point win. TA gets that 10th win. They are guaranteed now a winning season, and at that point would give them, I believe, a home playoff game. I'm not sure if that will happen. We'll keep you updated. We'll go through the scores really quick. Jessica Dow had 28, Anna Sulikowski had 19, Hannah Cook had 8, Mackenzie Melendez had 5, Emily Coleman had 6, and Morgan Bolduc had 3. On the other side, really not a lot of scoring, mostly Anna Turgeon. Turgeon had 23, Sloan Ginevin had 8. Katie Lozeratis had 7, Abbott had 3, Chrisman had 9, and Farahar had 2. The final score here from Linnell Gymnasium, 68-55. TA grabs that win. We want to thank you all for listening and watching our final girls home broadcast of the regular season. I'm Zach Tarenko alongside Cole Purvis, Josh Pulsford, Jeff Christianberry, and Fernanda and Sarah on camera. We want to thank you all for watching and have a great night.